Today's video is Lotus Kick and something called I call Half Moon. This is really a transition, but we're going to look at it anyway. So from the last week's adventure, we stopped kind of here with our feet parallel. You're going to lift up your right knee, swing the feet to touch the fingers on both sets of hands. As you put the foot down, you're going to put it behind you and swing the hands up. As you turn to the right, you're going to lift the hands on either side of your head, holding at the half moon. So that's the form piece. Very short. The next aspect is, of course, how to deal with someone else. So if he grabs my wrist, what I'm going to do is elongate his arm if I can. So I just take the hand and bring it on top of his wrist. And that exposes his back. In particular, we're looking at the kidneys. So you're going to bring your knee up, and notice the groin can come as you go. If you can't lift the knee, go ahead and just take the leg out, like that. So you don't have to kick him with the foot if you can't. If you don't have the flexibility, I understand. But you can do that. You can also just kick the knees. That hurts. So, but you're going to bring the foot up and try to hit the kidneys with it. And hopefully you can hit it. If you relax the foot, you can hit it pretty hard. So you're going to swing the foot up and really try to get it in there. Ideally, you're trying to pull him enough offline to get those things where you can get to him. If you can't, that's fine. You just hit the legs. You have a nice sweep here, by the way, when you bring your foot behind you. So that's the first thing on the grab, if you grab the knee. Next thing is, we usually do a punch. So we take that same thing, he punches me in the head. In this case, I'm going to let that punch go by. But I want to keep my hands up, because I don't want to get hit. And I'll try to kick him as he goes by. Same kick. Again, if he takes another step, you just kick him as he goes by. Sorry, yeah. So that's the idea. You're just taking out whatever you can get. His legs are usually there, and if they're not, just step. You can actually step on his feet too as he goes by sometimes. That'll trip him. Is this way? Okay. So next is he grabs me around the waist, and ideally for this one you're going to pull his head to the right. So when you do your kick, your hands go to the right as your right knee goes in. See that? So that's the 2. 1, 2, and that brings the knee in. So that's how you just lodge him a little bit. You can take his armpit too with your left hand and hook the thumb, and then the hand hooks right under the ear of the right thumb, and then this is on the occipital lobe. You just pull the whole thing that way to your right. That brings your right knee up. And again, if he's still hanging out there, just take the leg out. So those 3 things, 1, 2, 3, should dislodge him enough where you can walk away. Hopefully you've hit him with that knee too, so that might slow him down as well. Boy, I like to show chin na whenever I can. So we have a nice bone lock here, and that's if the hands go to the right. And if they grab you, you can see that here. There's another one that kind of looks like that, which is very possible, but this is ideal because you control the shoulder and the elbow. Then you have your knee. Let's see, wait for the words. If he grabs my hand, I'm going to drop it across his arm and then try to kick. So those are some of the chin knots that can happen. There's a whole lot more. But we'll look at the next one now. So the next one is the half moon. So if we look at a continuation that is from here, and we try to do this, and we're trying to, I'm going to bring my foot behind it. What I'm going to do is just drag him across my body and lift him out. So if I was able to keep a continuum of his arm going this way to my right. As I get to do this, if I can continue that, I just flows right into the next move. So the kick, by the way, helps you get that continuum. This whole thing will keep that momentum going that way. So he can't lock his legs into a rooted position. You're just kicking out his structure. So that'll give you that transition. Now we're going to look at it going this way. So now we've moved out of this posture into the next, which is this half moon. And again, from the grab on the one hand, you have a number of options. One is just to feel the scapula. And we have this in number 29, plunder in the linear bangwa. No, it's 19. So number 19 is plunder. So here we go. That's the grab. Same thing with the punch. If the punch comes, you're going to parry with that and just turn him out that way. And if he punches low, you parry low and just push him out that way. So any of these circles will work. You just have to know where the punch, try to see where the punch is coming and rotate around it. And you're just a turnstile. You're just turning your body to get him off your head with his punch. It works fine on a kick too. If you can kick high enough, you can hook it. And just push him out with that too. So that's the punch. Let's look at the chin now really quick. So you have a nice lock here. There's a break there. That's it. Forward that one, move back. Sometimes you can get the lock to happen here. If you can distend the shoulder. So that's, there's a lot more. For now, that's okay. He grabs me now. I'm at this, so I'm going to come look at this now. If I can get early enough, great. If not, and he gets a grab on me, I'm going to drop this to his head now. I'm going to put this on his ribs. As I shift to my right, I just turn right. And we meet again. And there's that position. Position. So this is going right to the back of the neck and then prying him off.
So maybe I'll come up there.
So again,
well, it might not work this weekend.
So you can see
probably
boom.
Be doing
And then
more
this can actually go to the head if you like,
activity.
but you don't really need it. Once you get him off, you can just push to the left and you should be fine. So for the Lotus Kick, he's going to push with his left. So all I'm going to do is turn my hands to the right and bring my foot up. So notice, so many targets. When I'm this close, this push becomes, as I move him to the right, I've got the groin, I've got the knees, I've got the leg, I've got the hip. So all I have to do is make sure when I go back here, I don't pull away to push it back. Again, so I have to root his charge, his push, into the ground and then just take it back. I was just trying to explain to you. You just want to drop the weight there so you can kick with the right. So as soon as your weight goes right, you're going to drop it left, pick up that foot. That's the tricky part. So now right foot forward, the other one. Again, he's going to push with his left again. But this time we're not going to shift back, we're going to shift forward. As I shift forward, I just turn and push out. The ribs go, this hand goes right under the lats. And again, I just drop his pressure straight down into my foot. And out he goes. So that's, you don't want to move this pressure, this away from the pressure at all. You want to drop it straight down into the foot, rooting the charge or creating yin, this fulcrum for this circle to happen. Okay, pretty good.